What up? What up? What's going on, world? Yours truly back again. This is gonna be a quick response rant in relation to the Central Park Five miniseries, When They See Us, that came out on Netflix just a couple of days ago. There's been a lot of talk, and a lot of it has been disgusting. It's been really disgusting, and I'm astonished that people for some reason are invested in believing that these five kids at the time, who are men now, had something to do with this crime. They're guilty of something. They I don't understand it. And I'll admit, these conservatives almost had me, but after this, I don't. I'm realizing that this is looking more or less like a cult now, because they're worried about this being Trump propaganda or leftist manipulation. I don't see none of that when I see this video, when I see this miniseries, man. A little background. I had seen the Ken Burns and Sarah Burns documentary, Central Park Five, in 2014, so I knew of this case before this miniseries. So I was just, just eager to see the portrayal of it. You know what I mean? And to hear people saying that this is manipulation, this is that, this is this, oh, they're guilty. I'm just like, whoa, whoa, whoa there. Where's this coming from? Brandon Tatum. I'm seeing Candace Owens tweet. I'm just like, yo, I thought these people were. I thought I could trust these people, but regardless of race or whatever, this just seems like an injustice to me, and I don't see how you don't see it as an injustice neither. So I just want to address some talking points of which I've been hearing online in regards to the case and what they're saying and how they supposedly are guilty. I wrote some notes here. I'm just gonna, just read them off to you. One thing I'm hearing, they confessed. So they did it. They confessed, yes. They falsely confessed. They lied. They created a story. Okay? They were manipulated into confessing for this crime that they did not commit. It's obvious they did not commit this crime, guys. I don't understand. Some people online are saying, how could it have been coercion? Oh, if they all said the same thing, then I would believe it's coercion. For me, if they all said the same thing, then I wouldn't take it as coercion. I would just take it as the truth. I would just take that as the more likely scenario. Okay, they're all saying the same thing. That means they all probably most likely saw what happened. So yeah, they all got the locations right. They all saying at this time they did this person did that, he did that, I saw him do this, he was doing this, he was doing that. That would make me think that, yeah, that's more like the truth. But the fact that none of the confessions align with what really happened in the crime, it red flag right there. Automatic red flag. Automatic red flag. Automatic red flag. I'm hearing people are talking about, oh, they were snitching in the back of the car before the cops even found the lady. Like, I'm gonna use a term that we like to use here on this internet. That's fake news. Like, that's lies. All right. Nobody was snitching, talking about nothing. I don't want to hear that. All right. That's bogus. Okay. What else am I hearing? I just think it's shameful, man. I just think it's really, really, really shameful that 30 years later, people still want these guys to be guilty of something. And I'm not, a left-wing liberal and none of that. I don't see why this is political. I do not see why this is political. Why isn't this just a injustice that happened, a mistake? Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge the mistake, acknowledge the wrong that happened, and let's move forward. Another thing, some people are saying they should have never received money from the city. They should have never received a settlement. You people should be ashamed of yourself. You people are sick. You people are sick for you to say that these wrongfully convicted people, these wrongfully convicted men, don't deserve damages after they've been wrongfully convicted of a crime and spent years away from the society, that's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. Wrongfully convicted people receive damages all the time. It's nothing new. You wanted them to come out of prison 13 and a half years, and okay, that's it, nothing for you. Okay, just move on. Come on now. Come on. Be real, man. Be real. Like, that's just asinine to me, for real. And people are saying de Blasio's an idiot. They would have never gotten money. They were wrongfully convicted, man. DNA exonerated them. The confessions were BS, man. There's a part in Corey Wise's confession where he literally says, "Oh, you want me to make up a name?" And he makes up a nickname. Look at it online. I don't understand why. I don't understand where this is going, and I don't know, man. I had to take a step back and realize, like, yo, why are people so quick to try and dismiss this? And what's the gain in saying that they're guilty of something when they're clearly not, man? All 5 of them maintain that they did not know each other, except for Yusuf and Corey. You know what I'm saying? All 5 of them say they were manipulated into giving a statement. You know what I'm saying? Yet we there's a section that is invested in dirtying their name. You know what I'm saying? And slandering them. The real rapist is not in any of their confessions, so I don't know how they knew something about the crime, but yet the real rapist is not in any of those confessions. The real rapist came forth, confessed, his DNA was a spot-on match, and they were later exonerated. Somebody tried to say, yo, they weren't exonerated. If they would have took it to trial again, they would have been guilty because they found DNA. And I'm like, yo, this is just disinformation, man. This is just disinformation. I had to step back. Like, yo, these conservatives almost had me, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand the whole thinking for yourself, being a free thinker, being independent, whatever. But, yo, this is looking like some cult-like activities, man, and I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is Donald Trump's voice. That is actual footage of Donald Trump. Donald Trump did take an ad out in newspapers during a highly tense, sensitive time where 5 teenagers were being accused of a crime where barely any of the news coverage contained the word alleged. You guys claim to be so pro-American. You know what I'm saying? That's how un-American is that? They were guilty until proven innocent, where that's not the American way. They're innocent until proven guilty. And it's clear as day that these gentlemen did not have a shot, man. They were done. They were done. Their 5th Amendment rights were violated, man. Come on, man. Like, I just had to chime in. I really don't think I really don't like what I'm seeing, and for these black conservatives who feel as though they're on a crusade to save black people, take them away from democratic thought, liberal policies. I understand that. However, I don't know anyone who hasn't been introduced to these conservatives who's gonna stumble upon this and what they're saying and actually want to be like, yeah, they were guilty. Okay, I want to listen. I want to follow. Yeah, these guys. I don't think so. You've lost me at this point. Like, cause to me it's clear as day that there was an injustice happening here, and there were some social class and racial undertones that took place. You know what I'm saying? That affected what happened somehow. You know what I mean? To me, this Donald Trump shit, it's minuscule. Like, why people, it's minuscule. And like I said, that is his voice. That is actual footage of him saying these things. That he did put out these newspaper ads. Like, we got to deal with it. That's what happened. You know what I mean? If you haven't seen the documentary the Central Park Five. Look at that. These guys have been interviewed independently. Some of them have done talks, and I don't understand how you would watch them talk and then still think that they're guilty. They tell you what happened. Nancy Ryan, her motion to vacate these charges, explain further in detail what happened. The real rapist, Matthias Reyes, was interviewed several times, and according to that motion to vacate, they took him back to Central Park, and he, I guess, displayed where everything, whatever took place. You know what I mean? His DNA was a spot on match. He said he did it alone. And if they weren't so hype and so caught up in the Central Park 5 narrative, they would have been able to stop, the subsequent rapes that he committed later on in that spring and summer of 1989. Yeah. But overall, I don't see anything political about this When They See Us. There may be something political, but to me, it's just minuscule. I just wanted to see a beautiful story. You know what I'm saying? They overcame this. They're still alive, and they're going day by day. That's what's important to me. I don't see why we're all jumping up thinking this is Trump this, Trump that. Trump is a small part of this for me. Like he doesn't even matter to me. Yet we can't lie that that's not him. Like he said these things. The real rapist DNA is a spot on match, guys. Yeah, I'm just really astonished that I would be hearing, people after all these years still claim that these guys are guilty of something. I don't know, and I'm just wondering, why is that? Like, why do you want these guys to be guilty? Why do you not think they're innocent, although they were clearly exonerated? The rapist that he did it alone. Yeah. So yeah, guys, watch the Netflix miniseries. I'm sure everyone's probably seen it already. But this is just my 2 cents, man. I'm sorry it went a little over. But yeah, I'm out of here. Be safe and be objective, man. Take everything with a grain of salt, man. Don't be quick to just follow what you hear and just accept everything as fact. Do your research and keep on striving, guys. Peace.